Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be unboxing some LA Nail Reserve gel polishes. So they did reach out to me and they sent me some more gel polishes. And of course, if you guys are interested in any of the LA Nail Reserve products, you guys can use my code by Marjoline and it'll save you 50% off. I think that's the code. If not, I will leave it down below that so you guys can use it and save you half off. So these are the nail colors that I received. So this one is called Iced Coffee. This one is the matte top coat. This one is Electric Red. And these were sent in before Valentine's Day. This one is, I don't know, I can't see. This is the base coat, and then I also got a pink color, and this is the one I actually ended up using today in my nail set. And I am just gonna go ahead and swatch these so you guys can see what they look like side by side. And one thing I will say that I do enjoy the consistency of these gel polishes. They are not too thick, but they are also not too thin. They're like a medium viscosity, so they are perfect. And when you're applying it, you can do just thin layers and you get such a good opacity. But these are the colors, and so this is the Electric Red. And again, these were sent to me for like Valentine's Day, but I have been cleaning, purging, like I have been very MIA. Like I think my last video was that red nail set, and I do apologize for being gone the entire time. But listen, I got stuff going on, okay? Life has been lifing. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just swatch these colors so you guys can see, and then I will be back. And so these are the colors side by side, and in this video I did end up using the color Pixie Dust, and that is that pink color on the far left, right, I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my pop off method. So for this one I use like the UNT or the Faznet peelable water base coat. Let that air dry, then I go ahead and go in with some regular base coat, and I'm using this one that came with this set, and I'm going to go ahead and then cure that for 60 seconds. After I go ahead and cure it, then I'm going to go ahead and apply my nail tips with that same base coat, and I'm going to go ahead and cure it, and then I do another layer of base coat, and then I do a layer of matte top coat. And this just ensures that the nails stay on and they are so easy to pop off with no damage to my natural nails. And so I'm using some Kairos Nail Supply nail tips. These are the square tips. And of course, if you guys are interested in these tips, you guys can go on the Kairos Nail Supply website. Use my code Marjoline. All of my links will be listed down below, and you guys can save yourself some coins. And so what I like to do is I like to just make sure that I file around the tip where the natural nail meets the tip, just to make sure that it's nice and flush, so I don't have to go ahead and go over the paste coat and everything when I'm applying the tip. Basically, like, instead of blending it in after I apply the tip, I blend it in before I apply the tip. And so then I'm going to go ahead and cure that with some base coat. And I really enjoy using these nail tips. They are literally the perfect square tips. You don't even have to do a lot of filing afterwards. And so once I apply that extra layer of base coat and that matte top coat, I'm going to go ahead and trim these down to my desired length. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the color Cottontail, and this is from Phoenix Nail Company. And I have recently became a BA for them, and let me tell you something. Their products are so good. I love, love, love their products, and they are so buttery. They're currently having a 10 for 10, so you buy 10, get 10 free, as well as 2 cute. So if you guys are interested in any of those products as well, my codes will be listed down below. And don't forget, it'll help you save some money, and it also helps me out as well. And so I will say the 10 for 10 are only half jar ounces, but let me tell you something, these jars are so pretty. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and file the free edge of my nails, make sure they're nice and straight before I go ahead and go in with my application. I like to do this because I think it gives me a better application and it just looks nice and seamless afterwards. Honestly, when I do this, I don't even have to do a lot of shaping and filing at the end. I do that just to ensure that it looks nice and crisp. And so these are the nails, and can we just talk about these jars? I am so obsessed with these jars. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like the square, the glass top, like the go top, I don't know. But anyways, so again, I'm using Cottontail from FenixCo, and for them you can use Marjoline 10. You can save 10% off your order. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my Kiara Sky size 10 brush, I think it is. And I'm gonna go ahead and use some Kiara Sky monomer as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you, I think, 3 nails. Now I will say the acrylic kind of running, that has nothing to do with the acrylic. It's just, again, when I do my nails, it's kind of cold, as well as I'm not really working with gravity because my nail is just flat. When you're doing acrylic, the best way to apply is kind of tilt your nail downward. That way gravity is working with you, not against you, and it gives you a good application. And so I'm just going to go ahead and let this part of the video play out. As always, I'm just doing 3 nails because I don't want the video to get repetitive. And then once I am done, I will be back. So these are two of the nails, and I forgot to show what the nails look like after I applied all of them, so my bad. But this is basically how the thumb looks after I go ahead and shape and file, just to make sure it's nice and crisp. And I'm using an 80/80 grit nail file, and I'm going to go ahead and just show the filing process for one of the nails. And then I obviously go in with my buffer, and I also go ahead and then go in with a 5-in-1 bit, or sometimes just a mandrel bit, not a mandrel bit, barrel bit, and just go around the cuticles and make sure it's nice and flush. But I do like to make sure that I get the free edge, the sides, and then I also go over the nails to make sure it looks nice and crisp. And so I'm not gonna lie, I did do a recording for the Nail Dad Studio. What's it called? The box. Oh my god, the advent calendar. And I did record it. So if you guys do want to see that, let me know, because it is recorded. I just don't know if I should post it, because like advent calendars are like for wintertime. It's basically spring. So let me know if you guys do want to see that. But I do use this buffer, and I just go ahead and remove all of those scratches from my nails. And then once I go ahead and remove those scratches, I'm gonna go in with a bit, and I go around my cuticle to make sure they're nice and flush. And so I'm using this bit from 2Q to go around my cuticles. I don't know what this bit is called, but it works really good when you're working around your cuticles to make sure they're nice and flush. It's kind of like a 5-in-1 bit, but it's just a little bit more sharper. I think this is a fine bit though, but if you get this on your skin, you will cut yourself, so please be careful. And then I'm just going in one more time with my buffer just to make sure that all of those scratches are removed. And then of course my favorite part, which is spraying some alcohol on the nails and just removing all of that dust. That is one of the satisfying parts to me, besides applying top coat to the nails. So this was my nail inspo. I want to do some Coquette nails. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but you know what I'm talking about. And this was my nail inspo. I found it on Pinterest. So if you guys know the original creator, please let me know. Tag them below so I can give them some credit. And I'm using this liner brush that came in my Two Guys mystery box. And so I'm basically just gonna go ahead and use that pixie dust pink color. And this color is so pretty. It is like the perfect baby pink, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do like I guess these, I don't know what these are. They remind me of shoelaces. Like this is like the shoelaces you would draw on your photos when you were a kid, when you would do shoes. That's what they remind me of. And that one did not come out right, so I had to take it off and do it again. And the second time around, I think it looked a lot better. So obviously I go ahead and cure that in my nail lamp for 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead afterwards and do my French tips on most of the nails, honestly. And then look at that, that looks really good. I'm actually really proud of myself for like my second attempt on my first time doing it. It looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that same pixie dust color and just go ahead and draw some French tips. So what I do for French tips is I just go ahead and do like my outline, and then I go ahead and use the same gel liner, and I just kind of go around the edges of my nail, and then I use the regular brush and I go ahead and just fill in the French. And honestly, I don't know about you guys, me personally, this is a personal preference, I prefer gel liners versus gels. I don't know if that's just me. Let me know if that's just me. Like, do you guys prefer gel liners, or do you guys just prefer like doing your own like just using regular gel polish and using a liner brush? I personally just prefer the gel liners. I just think it makes it nice and easier. It's cleaner, but this is just my personal opinion. But let me know what you guys think. And if you have made it this far into the video, thank you so much. Honestly, I'm trying so hard to be more consistent. I just needed a little hiatus. Again, I've been cleaning, purging, getting rid of stuff, etc, etc. Life has been lifing. Anyways, but if you've made it this far into the video, leave me a pink heart down below. So this is what the nails look like, and so now I'm gonna go ahead and take that bow, and it's a white bow, honestly, and what I do is I'm just gonna go ahead and get some pearls out as well. And so what I do with the bow is I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of go with the back part and just kind of file it. I hear this helps with like the bow sticking because it's like a rough surface. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with some Coquette rhinestone glue. And here's where I messed up. I forgot that this is not where the bow goes, but that's okay because I was able to take it off in time before it fully cured. So yay. And so I'm gonna go ahead and with that Coquette rhinestone glue, and I'm going in with the top coat. This top coat I got a while back with my first NailReserve order, and I didn't want these nails to be shiny. I don't really like matte nails on myself personally. Again, personal preference, honestly, but this is where I realized that's not where the bow goes, but that's okay because again I was able to take it off. And I go ahead and just apply the flowers on the kind of middle of the shoelace, I guess. And so then I'm gonna go ahead and basically just do that design that I showed you guys earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this part play out. This is a bit sped up, I'm not gonna lie, because this video was kind of long, like very long, and I wanted it to be pretty short. But I'm gonna go ahead and just, like always, Macart rhinestone glue, and then just the top coat. And that's how I do all of my charms or anything, charms, rhinestones, everything, anything. That's just how I do it. Even though I do pop my nails off pretty fast, I do think that this is the best way to ensure that your charms stay on. And after 25 excruciating minutes, this is what the nails look like. I'm of course taking some cuticle oil and just applying it over my nails to make sure they're nice and hydrated. And this is basically it for the end of this nail set, honestly. Thank you guys if you watched this far. Again, if you guys are interested in any of these products, my codes are obviously listed down below for you guys to save a bit of money. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.